Hey, welcome to Lawnmower Care. Today we have another good one. It's a Cub Cadet CC98, like a zero-turn mower, and we're going to do a replacement of the drive belt. Let's get into it. The next thing you want to do after you tip it up is remove the blade, and then there's going to be 3 bolts. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And this whole plastic thing, shroud, comes off. Then it'll give you access to that belt. You use a 16 millimeter on an impact to get that blade off. Then we use a 10 millimeter and a couple extensions to remove these 3 bolts. 1 here, and 1 there. This panel should come off a little bit so you can kind of see what's on the other side. And there's a guard there, and there's another bolt that we can remove here, which we'll grab that real quick, and probably 1 right here. So these 2 bolts here, 1 here, and 1 at the bottom, and these 3. Let's grab that. You remove that cover, 2 bolts there, 3/8 wrench, and then you're going to take a 13 millimeter, and there's 1 bolt here, 1 bolt here. Take this guard off, and then there's 1 hiding right here for transmission, and it holds that. Should come off enough to release that belt. And we might have to remove this. We'll see. You remove that bolt on the back side that I was talking about right here. It's right there on the back side of the mower. The transmission flips up. 11 millimeter, this, you're gonna do this, the belt falls right off. So you can see the belt's off right there. There's our new belt right there. We'll start feeding a new belt through that and bolt this back on into this place here with our 11 millimeter to trap that, and then put our bolt back into the back of the machine to hold this transmission back down in place. You feed your belt around there. You go up through here. There's your, now it's caught in here into the belt guard. It's nice and tight, and you can lube this up however you want. We got the tranny locked down. We got the bolt in the back right here. Put it back where it's supposed to go. So the tranny's locked back down. Then we put our guard back in, 13 and 13. And the new belt, there's a guard here that keeps the belt on that pulley. And this belt gets tight whenever you smack that handle up there. So it'll tighten up, but everything is the way it's supposed to go. Now we need to put our 10 millimeter, our 3 10 millimeter bolts back in for this cover here. We'll sharpen our blade and use a 16 millimeter to get that back on, and we'll remove any of the trash and stuff that we see. You know, just kind of clean it up, get all the trash out of here, and you know, just start over with a new belt. And just a little maintenance goes a long way with mowers, you know. Just clean it out, and all this stuff can, you know, cause issues with the belt and stuff. You want to get all this, we'll blow all this out and stuff, but as you can see, you can brush it all out and just make it look real nice. We put our 3 10 millimeter bolts in, and now we just have the blade to put on. We were sharpening this blade. It's going to need a replacement soon, but we just put a little sharp on it. Made sure it was sharp enough to finish out the year. We'll get the blade on it, and we'll rinse the bottom out. But this video is mostly on how to repair the drive belt. So we replace that. We're going to throw the blade on it, and we'll be back in business. If you like what you're watching and you want to see more, please subscribe. Thanks for watching. Here's a quick test. See if that left wheel spins. There it is. Works great.